Hi and welcome to another Excel training video. And today we're going to have a look at how we can insert document properties into an Excel cell. Now we have been able to do this kind of thing in Word for quite some time and people have got used to it here. And from the Insert menu we can go to Quick Parts and a field, and then we could put in something, let's say the document property and last saved time. Click OK and in goes the last saved time. Now this is a field and it's not dynamic, but it does update when I tell it to refresh. So if I now save the document again, you'll see that would obviously give me a different save time. That would make it 57. It hasn't updated automatically, but I can always right click update field and that will now update. So that's exactly what I want to be able to do, but I want to be able to do it in Excel rather than in Word. So here what I've done is from the website, from Microsoft website, I've had a look and there is the VBA function that I want to use. So this is a function showing me the properties for that specific workbook, and here is a list of all the possible properties. Now you'll notice that some of these might not be relevant. Number of slides, number of hidden slides, not necessarily relevant to Excel, and the reason is because they are Microsoft Office core document properties. What I've done is I've separated down that list into the ones that I feel are useful for me for Excel, and I've named that range Excel properties, and I've put it into a table as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create data validation, create a drop-down menu, so using the data validation list feature, and it was Excel property list, and now I have a drop-down menu of all of those options. So I'm going to choose the author first of all, and the next thing I did was I took that function and I've created a function within Excel, so just using some simple VBA, and it is the file properties is what I've called it, and it's going to get data which will be got from this field here. So I'm going to put the function in here and it's going to read whatever is in here as the data. And the data will be a string, and the answer that data string gives me with the file properties will come up as a variant. And what that means is it won't always be a string, it might be a date or a time or a number. Application volatile, what that means is that it's going to refresh when I press F9, and also it will refresh whenever the data that it refers to, in other words this string here, whenever that is updated, this will reactivate, rerun. The string itself, the file properties, what that equals is from my active workbook, the built-in document properties, which is what we saw on the MSDN website, and data, in other words whatever we've got for there, and the value of it will equal file properties function. So now if I go back into Excel, and in here I simply say equals, start typing file properties, tab to accept that one. I want the file properties, and the property I want is what's in the cell to the left, and there it is. It tells me the name of what I've logged into this computer as. And if I go down to a creation date, that will give me a number rather than a date. So the other thing I need to do is format this cell, so with custom formatting, and so that it shows me date times rather than just dates. And the one that I want is that one there, so day, month, year, hours and minutes. And that now gives me a date time when I have a date time as the answer, but if I have text as the answer, it still shows me text. And because I told it that it was volatile, it's only doing it whenever I refresh, and because I've told it it is a variant, what it's doing is Excel is deciding where it's formatting rather than just bringing everything in as text or bringing everything in as a number. So there we have it. If I go to last save time, again you'll see 9:57 was the last save time, and it's later than that now. So I'll save it again and it doesn't update, but if I just press F9 on my keyboard, it does update to show the latest information that it has for that field. Okay, I hope that's been useful, and once more, thank you for listening.